Hello, everyone. So, I wanted to get on and just share a little bit of my heart with you guys. I was just curious, and I would really love and just so appreciate to hear or read rather, people's responses in the comments, whether it be here on YouTube or on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. But I would really, really just love to hear from you guys. I think my heart would be uplifted and I'd be super encouraged. But I was just curious, how many of you ever feel like you're not enough? Do you ever feel like you're not enough as a friend, as a wife, as a mother, even as a neighbor sometimes? Men, this, right, not to leave you out either, right? As a husband, a father, a son. Do you ever feel like just not enough? Like you're not a good enough person, or you don't, gosh, if you were such a good friend, maybe you'd have more, or if you were such a good parent, your kids would be liked by everyone, adults and kids alike. If you were for me, if I was a great wife, like my house would be spotless and there'd be a nice warm meal on the table every day at 4:30, and everything would be done on time and in an appropriate manner, and everything would be taken care of. My family would never have to second guess if things got done. I would remember everything. Everything would just be flawless. I'd remember every birthday, every anniversary. I'd remember to send out every card. I'd remember to fill out every yearbook form. I'd remember to fill out every social event, every permission slip, and it'd be the first one back in. I mean, do you ever feel like you would be enough if all those things had gotten done? I'll be honest, this is going to be a shocker for some people, especially those of you that know me. This is something that I feel all the time. I always feel like I'm not enough. I always feel like I'm not a good enough friend. That I wouldn't say that I necessarily have enough friends, but that I have enough deep, meaningful friendships. Or that I even have a deep, meaningful friendship, even just one. There are oftentimes, I feel like just the worst mom, or not a good enough wife, or the moments that I feel like, man, there's really things that I want from my husband, but I don't get, so then it makes me feel like an unappreciative wife. In friendships and relationships, whether it be work, school, community, I sometimes feel like not the fun one, like not fun enough to be around. It's family, cousins, aunts. Am I good enough? In my neighborhood, gosh, we used to be the fun house, and it doesn't happen anymore. So, man, it must be me. Like, I can't possibly be a good person, because if I was, then people would want to hang out with us more, whatever, right? Like, my brain literally goes like a bajillion miles a second. And I often think to myself, I'm just not enough, I'm not good enough. And in those moments, I gotta be honest with you guys, where I just want to stay in bed. I don't want to see the world. I don't want to disappoint the world. I don't want to get on. I don't want to share my heart. I don't want to. And it just all these I don't, so I won't. And then it's little reminders. It's little reminders from my girls from high school, who I just so appreciate them. From some of my closest friends that I hang out with every single day, some who are on my team. And I'm like, what am I talking about? I have amazing friendships. I have such strong friendships and relationships. Oh my gosh, I have a marriage that some people only dream about. My kids are freaking awesome. They're fun, they're funny, they're incredibly intentional. Like, they keep it real, and I love that about them. I think about my business, and even last month my husband had to really kind of just remind me, like, what are you talking about? You've had one of the best months you've ever had in your business. You just got the biggest paycheck you ever did, and your team is growing, not only in number, but in mindset. And so it's those moments, or, you know, even if I'm feeling like I'm not enough, I'm not doing enough to get back to myself. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, look at pictures. And I'm like, I am doing it. You know, or connecting with people, making friendships. And, you know, it's reminders like the messages I got on Sunday for Mother's Day. It's just really sweet. Like, people don't have to take the time out to send me messages and tell me what they think about me as a mom. And it's just really sweet to hear people's authenticity and their thoughts. And I just share that with you guys because oftentimes we think we know what people's lives are like, and we think, oh, well, you know, they're so great. They have it all together and they're so perfect. Of course, things are amazing for them. Everybody loves them because they're so awesome and blah, 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 blah. And sometimes you never really know what that person thinks of themselves or what battles they choose to fight. And so the whole purpose of me getting on here to share with you guys is don't sell yourself short. Those moments will come. You might not feel good enough. You might not feel like you're enough, but you are more than enough to so many people, your family, your friends, and be more than enough for you. And that's really just the gist of it. I just wanted to share that with you. Love you guys. I'm going to tend to him, but you are more than enough. You are made for so much more.